Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is the Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games in a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. Alright, this is Football Manager 2018. This is a lower league manager series. We are Decathlon FC. We are in the lowest playable division of the English Pyramid, and we are 9 games in to our inaugural season. We have 7 wins, 2 draws, no losses, and we are first place, but only a 2-point margin over second place Tamworth. We are heading into 2 games today against Stockport County and Gainsborough Trinity. They're both going to be home games. Stockport's pretty low in the league, so we should have an easy time with them. But Gainsborough is in the promotion playoff position and might offer us a bit of a challenge. The team has dipped in their performance a bit. We've had 2 draws in the last 4 games, but we are heavy favorites today, and that might be able to raise the spirits of the team a little bit after their recent dip. We do have Aiden Conley back in the lineup, and he's actually very quickly become our assist leader after missing the initial part of the season through long-term injury that he had coming into the year. We do have some players that are a bit fatigued and could use some rest. Simpson might need a break here. Bring Heslop in. There we go. And Parslow's the other one. Bring in Scar. Alright, and we have Warsnop or Simpson. Let's go with Warsnop today. Keep mixing that up. Alright, that'll do it. Alright, so we are lined up in our traditional 4-2-3-1. We're going up against a 4-3-3 with 2 defensive mids, so they are going to definitely be parking the bus on us, but that should leave room to the outside for us to attack down the wings. So if we're struggling early on, we can try to exploit the space out wide. Right, so we have 3 players fired up from the team talk. I suppose could be worse, though that's not a great result. And game is underway. We are in the green today, Stockport in blue. Felix coming through, Heslop out wide, Allman, nice cross to Felix, and there's 2 chances. Keeper blocks the first one, but the rebound is put in by Lewis Allman. Aiden Conley ends up with his 5th assist of the year already. It was not the keeper who's blocked that one, it was a defender. So, deflection off the defender, and put home by Allman. So we're up 1-0 very early in the game. That should give us the advantage, but we are definitely going to continue to attack, as I think we could put 3 or 4 home against this team if we're in form. I don't know if it's just me, I didn't hear anything, but that's appeared like I might have gone off the crossbar. So John Parkin has already, it's just a bruised shin, so that should only affect him for a day or 2. I could instead, I kind of wanted to give Morgan Smith the day off here and only bring him in late. If he plays now, he's still playing at over 70 minutes. So I'm going to bring Moak in instead, who's fresh, and put him in for Parkin. And then we'll put Almond, who is also a natural striker. We're going to put Almond in the striking position. There we go. And as we're already up 1-0, not too worried about the consequences of this move. And I can also undo it later if I need to, as Morgan Smith is still available on the bench. Alright, nice ball in. Moat just wide left. We've already got 4 shots, but only the one on target. We've got better than 60% possession today, so we are very much in control of this game. We are attacking zones. Ball across the middle. Defense gets to it first. Pass that. Up to Moat. Ball inside. Oh. Felix to Almond. Almond's shot is deflected wide. We're getting the ball inside really well. Felix, nice chance there. Straight at the keeper though. Not sure how he is with his left foot. But he certainly could have done better with that one. They get their first shot. It's right on target, but it was an easy save for Worsnop. Conley takes the free kick. Lays it off to the teammate who shoots to a totally different field. Bench rip. Wow. Rocket from the outside of the box. Off the free kick. Conley's ball. Short clearance. Conley then lays it off for Bencherif, who gets that ball in there. Arguably, we could have called for an offside there as we had a man deep in. There's another ball off the crossbar. Well, we're in control here, for sure, as we're up 2-0. Ball after ball is being fed into the box. So chances are going to keep coming. We can call him a foul there. Oh, the free kick well over. All right, we're piling on the chances. We just need to get some more shots on target. We've got 12 shots, but only 3 on target at this point. We're doing really good in the fouls department. We've only committed 3 so far. Look at our areas of attack. We're definitely excelling down the lanes, which was to be expected. This team that we're playing against is stacking the middle, which is forcing us wide, but we're getting a lot of space and we're getting those balls in, getting a lot of shots. So no changes necessary. We're comfortably up 2-0 at the half. Though a goal from Stockport could get them back in quickly enough. We have a couple of defenders that are looking complacent, which is always worrying for a team that could run the risk of being caught. And so, do we want to warn them? Yes, I'm going to go ahead and give them a warning. And most players responded well to that. The only one who did not is Bencherif. He was already calm, so that might kind of level him out. The other guys are motivated by that, but our 2, Law and Bro, no response from them, and that's kind of who I would have been looking for. Let's see if they can give them positive feedback. See if they respond to that. No. And no, so nothing. They're both staying complacent. So it's not a given that we're going to come out in the second half and continue to dominate. The other manager got his team fired up. There could be trouble for us. I did just notice an icon showing one of our players. Conley has picked up a knock, potential foot injury. I'm going to get him out of there. We are up 2-0. Center mids. Okay, so Morgan Smith is going to come in after all. He's going to come in for Conley. And then we'll swap these guys around. So Morgan Smith's going in the striker role. And Ahmed is going to go back out to the left. Moak is the attacking mid. Which Moak, let's see, Ahmed that striker role, his rating dropped by about a point, so he wasn't doing terribly well as a striker. Again, not a big concern. We scored a goal with him in that striker role anyway, even though it was not from him. Alright, we continue on. Well in the second half now. Scar's able to get to this ball easily. Oh, over the top for Morgan Smith. Nice shot. Good save. Played out of the box by Shriv. Bring it back in. Heslop gets it wide. Cross gets it put away. Rowe. That definitely was not a shot. Looks like we got a call for offside on the play. Shriv. Good control of the ball. Got nice control in the midfield, but they have so many bodies in there, it's hard to get through much. Play it out wide, we get space almost right away. So again and again, our attacking player is open, and Heslop on the edge of the box puts it in left side, beats the keeper. Again, space out on the outside. We return the ball into the inside. Some quick movement in there. Heslop, good job getting behind his mark. Takes the shot, puts us up 3-0. This result is now going to be a victory for certain. We just need to see it out, and hopefully without any more injuries, as now Felix and Morgan Smith. That is our third and fourth injury of this game. This is insane. All right, I really hope this is all minor stuff. This could really derail our season. We're sitting here winning comfortably, playing well, and player after player after player is being taken down. We only have one sub left, so Felix is sadly gonna have to stay on with a growing injury that's liable to be a few weeks, and a head injury. So maybe concussion protocol is pulling Morgan Smith off. That might have him out for a couple of weeks as well. So Simpson's going to have to come on, and somebody's going to have to move up. Let me see, what does he play? One of these guys have got to be able to... There we go. Okay, so Simpson's going to go into that attacking mid role. And Moke is going to go back out to the left again. Poor guys keeps getting switched around. And Almond back into the striker role. You can see none of these guys are at their best at these positions. No difference there. What about Simpson? All right. And so they're going to have to stay as they are. Moke. Inside forward? No, we want to keep you out wide. That's where the space is. All right, well, that'll have to be that. Really bummed out by the sheer quantity of injuries in this game. When you're winning 3-0 handily, better than 60% possession, 14 shots to 2, but then 4 injuries. Really deflating to my morale. Players look to be happy. And of course, as we get late in the game, the other team is attacking more aggressively. And they're getting more complacent. Change the tactics down. I'm not going to go full defensive, but we will drop to a counter. As we always get numbers behind the ball. Felix forces the turnover deep in their end, and Josh Simpson crashes on that right in perfect position to slot it home. Pretty good shot too, as the keeper almost falls on top of the ball. Can't get down in time. We are up 4-0 again. Mixed feelings. Comfortable win, but could be some serious losses. And at this level, we don't have the kind of squad depth that you have, like, say, the Premier League. We can't afford for players to be out injured. We just don't have the reserves to fill those voids. If any of these are long-term injuries, it could really derail our title chances, even if we are comfortably in first place right now. And as the minutes come to a close, Stockport is able to derail a goal. There's no impact on the result, but that was pretty poor defending, poor marking. Good pass, but we should have had that covered better. You can always see just in the last 10 minutes, their 2 shots has turned into 5. Is it because I changed the tactics to drop to a counter? I doubt it. I really shouldn't play into that, but they are attacking more aggressively again. Almond, good hold-up play there. Nice cross for Moak, the header. Too much at the keeper though. He should have gone across the goal there, or into the near corner. He certainly shouldn't go at the center. Nice interception from Law. Let's bring the ball forward. Brings the center for Simpson. Good defense there. And that's the game. 4-1. Comfortable win. But again, really worried about the injuries here. Alright, well, the team did well, so I'm going to passionately say a very nice victory, well done. Some of the players are fired up by that, but again, as we are consistently winning, and especially not losing, those responses vary quite a bit. All right, so that makes it 10 games without a loss. You can also see that I picked up a couple of achievements there. We are early into our 2018 year, and so 10 games consistent scoring, achievement, and 10 games without a loss. All right, moment of truth. All right, Morgan Smith, 2 to 4 weeks. And yeah, just as I thought, concussion. So he does receive a concussion that shouldn't have any long-term effects on the player, unless they've added in something deeper. But you can already see, here we go. Here's 3 of the 4 guys. John Parkin, just a day or 2 with the bruised shin. I figured he'd be okay. Murray Smith with the concussion. Looks like they're placing him at 3 weeks right now. Aiden Conley. Oh, that was our 4th one. Tied Achilles. Believe that he was, and I know it was a leg injury. I think it might have been a hamstring though. So a tight Achilles is different. Just a day or 2. And Kane Felix pulled growing. Doesn't show the time out. 3 to 8 days. Oh, okay. We'll leave that to the physio. We don't need to spend $650 on that. And he'll be back pretty quick. So I think we dodged a bullet there. Just 1 3-week injury. That is our main striker, our leading goal scorer on the season so far. But we do have an excellent striker behind him who just doesn't have the stamina or speed to play the way we play terribly well, and works well as a super sub, but not necessarily as a starter. But we'll have to rely on him a bit more in the next couple of games. All right, so Aiden Conley once again, what a great return he was to the lineup. Luckily, he's only going to be out a day or 2. Should be good to go in our next game. And I'll go ahead and praise his performance. Take this opportunity. We'll say passionately, your passing was a joy to behold in our last match. Keep it up. Excellent. Alrighty. And yes, we maintain our unbeaten record. It's now at 10 games. Just a couple days till our next game. By the way, our game following this next game is going to be our first game in the FA Cup this year, where we have what should be a comfortable victory over a lower division team. Yes, we lose a key man. It's only going to be a few weeks though, so we should be okay. All right, let's keep things moving along so we can get into this next game here. Might need some of you guys in this next game. We'll see where we're at. That day or two might be enough for these guys, but I don't know if I want them all to play a full game. Oof, already? I think I've given Wharton 2 games this season already in 10. Is that right? And 1 off the bench. So he's already played in 3. He's had 3 appearances. Last year for Weston Supermare, he only had 4 appearances the whole season. And you're already complaining? I'm not going to talk to him yet. I really don't think he deserves that at this point. So I'm going to ask Parslow. Okay. So Parslow's willing to try to talk to him, but can't give any promises. Hey, there we go. Drops the lack of soccer concern. It worked. Good. All right. So we lost a scout to another team, and this is our replacement. Our replacement's actually a lot better than the player we had. So Bluden here, 19 adaptability and 8 and 8 on current and potential ability. So that adaptability is a big plus from where we were on the previous scout. All right, so it looks like we're going to be firm favorites once again going into this next match, but we are down some players, so I certainly don't give it a guarantee of any sort. We've been sticking to the 4-2-3-1 throughout the season, and you can see we are now getting very comfortable with it. Position role duties, not quite there yet, but most everything is fluid now. Not the best performances for the under 23s of our first teamers, but it was against Rotterdam after all. All right, so we're 3 points up now. Nice. 3 players make it. Oh, 4 players. Worsnop as well. Really? Surprised he made it into the team of the week, considering gave up a goal. Donovan, is that Donovan? Oh, Drew Ricketts. Okay. I say MLS players shouldn't be this low of a division. Though they're definitely not Premier League level, most of them. All right, tactical match briefing. We'll take care of this real quick. I've found so far this season the only thing that's really responding well is the formation. Everything else just kind of comes and goes without much response. All right, here's the fitness tests. So Parslow's good to go. Sean Newton, who's been out for a little while but only played a couple games this season anyway, is now good to go. Aiden Conley is still good to go. but his condition's only 81, so he hasn't quite recovered. And Kane Felix is good to go. So we got 2 of the 4 injured players from this last game back, but neither one are in that strong of condition. So we actually might be down all 4 of those players for this game. All right, it looks like Gainsborough's been on a hot streak. They've won 5 in a row at least. Still sitting 7th in the table, but they're only 6 points down on us. So if they were able to pull off the win here, we'd actually drop half of our lead over them at this point. Okay, so Mario Morgan-Smith is out. So Rankind's going to have to come in to fill that void. I think he's only played in 1 game this season, but he's actually really close to Morgan-Smith and Parkin in terms of ability. So if he does end up having to play in this game, which he probably will because Parkin's only at 93% and doesn't have stamina to go the whole way, Rankind should be okay coming off the bench. And we're definitely going to have to get into our depth here a bit. I don't want Felix to play. He's only at 74% and he's still kind of right on the edge. So Moke's gonna get in there. But then again, Conley, I might play Conley for a half or up to an hour, which means I'm gonna need another. I don't have another. But Moke can move over, which means I'll need somebody who plays right mid. Felix is taking the day off. So that's Connor Smith, who just played in the under 23 and really isn't good enough. So I had Josh Simpson, right? Actually, who should be starting today. I'm going to put him back in his spot, and I'm going to put Benchref. He's probably going to have to come in at one point for one of these guys, as neither one really has enough to go the whole game. Okay, I might get Parslow back in for Scar. Alrighty. And I definitely need a winger, but not Connor Smith. So maybe Warden. No, Newton. Newton's coming in for, there we go. Last bench spot. Yeah, we're not too bad here. Conley's definitely not going to be able to play the whole game. Neither will Parkin. That'll leave us with one more sub. And it looks like we're ready to go. All right, a lot of question marks today. We're not at our strongest lineup. We got some guys that aren't going to be able to get through the whole game. And we're playing a team that's on a bit of a hot streak, but we're at home. So let's see if we can hold serve, take care of business. Morale is very high within the team. And let's say have fun. Let's say faith. We'll give that speech down the line. So, faith. And I have faith. Alright, well, a few guys were fired up by that at least. And we head off to the game. Quick foul, quick talking to, but no cards. Looks like I might have gotten offside on the edge of the box. Great job! Amazing through ball. Almond comes in and gets the goal. This is coming off of the free kick. Parkin. Hint of offside there. Great through ball. Almond cuts inside and puts the ball left to right. Nothing the keeper could do there. And the second game in a row, we're up 1-0 in the early going. All right, possession stats, not quite as strong as the last game. We're definitely playing a tougher team here, but we are holding around 57% of possession. Looks like that's actually even starting to rise. We're now up to 59% possession. But unlike the last game, 25 minutes in, we've only had 3 shots. So it's not total domination. You can also see we are a lot more balanced in our focus of attacks as it's spread across the wings. It looks like the rain is now falling here in London, where our team is based. By the way, we're based in London as a purpose of growth down the road. Nice cross, Parkin. Can't get that one on target though. Another free kick from wide and another goal. Heslop from outside of the box. We have made good use of that on our free kick attempts this season. And Heslop drives that one home. Keeper really should have had something on that one. Was only a foot or two away from the keeper, and he reacted really, really late. All right, well, this game looks like it is going to be another comfortable victory. We are up to 60% possession now. We've had 7 shots, just 2 on target, but that's all we've needed to get up to 0. Aiden Conley again with an assist. Oh, good chance, and they are back in the game. Boy, now we have done the exact same thing that they did to us. I've given directions to my team to, boy, he looked offside. He looked offside by about 3 steps. Well, regardless, that was a poor decision by our keeper to send that one long instead of just playing it to the defense and controlling possession, which is exactly what their directions state. So it looks like this game is not going to be comfortable just yet. Just a single shot for Gainsborough Trinity in the first half, but that was all they needed to cut the gap in half and force us to stay on our toes into the second half. Fatigue-wise, Conley is going to go for a little bit longer, but again, coming off of 2 injuries already this season. Even though his match sharpness is pretty good now, I don't want to keep him in much longer. So, let's see. Complacency, or things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. All right, good response from the defense. That's going to be important as we have the lead. Need to make sure we hang on to it in the second half. Go ahead and praise these guys for playmaking efforts in the midfield. They do have 60% possession. No strong response there, though. And Parkin. Come on. You do have an assist. But I need you to get a goal. You're actually picked in the preseason to be the highest goal scorer of the year. And right now, you're serving as captain. You need to step up for the team. All right, we step into the second half. Result somewhat in doubt with a goal against run of play to cut the lead to 1. We can get that lead back up to 2. I'd say we're in pretty good shape, but they tie it up. Defense right there. Cannot take the ball off of Simmons' feet. Another long ball over the top. Another one that was possibly a foot or so offside, though I don't know if Luke Rowe was really possibly holding on. He was kind of off the edge of the screen there. Poor defense. 2 shots, 2 on target, and it's 2-2. Again, long ball over the top. You can tell where we are vulnerable. This time, Simmons puts it wide. He does not complete his hat trick, and we really need to do something here. Josh Simpson. Great chance after some wonderful passing there, and Simpson blows it. Ball taken right off his feet. just a handful of feet away from goal. It's essentially a tap-in, waiting for a nice ball to Almond, cross to Moak, too close to the line. Great effort from Moak there, and that is a goal that can be scored, but a very, very difficult angle. We are piling on the hurt once again. We're up to 12 shots, but again, we've only managed to get 2 on target. So even though we're up 12-3 in the shot department, Aiden Conley is tired and needs to go. All right, here we go with those changes. So Simpson's going to push up into Conley's position, and that means we're going to bring in I need an attacking player, and Newton is the attacking player, not bench ref. So we're gonna bring in Newton. And it's just about time to employ a shout to demand more from these guys. Totally dominating, yet it's 2-2. And again, they create a chance, this time with Worsford. Yeah, okay, it's shout time. Nope, opposition. I hit the right one. There we go. That's still not the right one. There it is. Okay, time to demand more. Alright, 15 minutes of play, left to go. What are we doing on Parkin? 66%. There it is. Alright, we're up 3-2. That was Parkin with the goal. Now's the time to bring in Rankine too, because I need to get him some time in this season, as he hasn't pretty much yet. How's Heslop doing? Heslop's having a good game, so we're not going to sub him out. Alright, so we had a free kick wide. Law crosses it in. Parkin steps back away from the line, while everybody else steps forward. The defense froze. And we finally get our third chance on target. Three on target, 3 goals. Bad day for their keeper. Here comes our 4th chance. 4th goal. Josh Simpson this time. Again, set piece. Oak lays it off. Simpson puts it home. I'm gonna say that was easy. Defense did not move. As much as they were able to give us a scare just simply by getting a couple shots on target, we do come out of this game with the win in the end. And that does it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer. And remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So, if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe. And tune in next time on my road to the record.